Welcome to For the Record Open Mic. I'm Rena Rennebohm from Empowered Advisor, and I'm going to share my thoughts on the 5 C's of a phone call today.
ShopBoss is software built by shop owners for shop owners. ShopBoss offers real solutions backed by real experience. Simply put, it's shop management software that works your way. When customers are in the lobby and cars are on the lift, you don't have time for a learning curve. Now that's where ShopBoss comes in with profit-boosting features that work the way you need them to right out of the box. From built-in DVI to robust customizable reporting, ShopBoss makes everything about running a shop work more smoothly. Plus, with their Boss Pay payments feature powered by 360 Payments, you can enter the era of totally paperless payments. From text to pay, remote payments, and consumer financing options to compliant surcharging, and now even offering PayPal and Venmo options, everything is built right into ShopBoss. Plus, everything is backed by a fantastic support team with one goal in mind: your success. Be the boss with ShopBoss.
We spend a lot of money on marketing, and then we're not sure if the phone is going to be handled properly. We have created the 5 C's of a phone call. The 5 C's of a phone call are going to guarantee that your service advisor is going to convert better and more customers. So let's start with the first D. The first C is comfort. Comfort consists of 2 things. It's tone, and it's also the words that you choose. So when a customer calls, we have a nice, pleasant greeting. Thank you for calling, the name of the shop, their name, and you say it with empathy and you're happy to be answering the phone. The second C is customer, and the customer is just getting to know the customer. The average service advisor asks the customer for their name for transactional purposes. So at the end of the call, when we are wrapping up the appointment, but we want to do it a little differently. We want to make our calls different and better and more memorable than anyone else. And we can do that simply by just asking for the customer's name. Then we have the car. What kind of car? This is, I think, the one that service advisors miss the most. Service advisors don't ask questions about the car. Somebody calls and says, how much for an oil service? And a service advisor just says, oh, our oil services are $99. But they didn't bother to ask the year, make, and model of the vehicle to make sure that actually that is going to be the price of that oil service. Then we have the conclusion. The conclusion is really whatever we decide, what we learn from the first 3 C's, right? So if a customer says, hi, I'd like to get a price on a water pump, we generally lead with conclusion. And conclusion is, well, we need to have a technician take a look at it first. Instead of, based off of what you just told me, it sounds like we should start with an inspection. We have to lead with comfort, and we need to really be doing these in order, right? So we lead with comfort, and that comfort is going to help us get the best version of the customer. Then we learn the customer, who they are, when the last time that they were in, and then we learn about the car. Then we provide them with our conclusion. Again, if it's that we should perform testing or an inspection, and then we need to close it. So the close is asking for the appointment. And honestly, it's maybe 10% of advisors actually will ask for an appointment. So with these 5 steps, your service advisors are almost guaranteed to convert the best customers. Today we taught a class. We were saying that we can actually place a value on a phone call. If you were to call a shop and if you were to get a service advisor that sounded really rushed and like they didn't want to be engaging, you were bothering them just by calling the shop, how much is that call worth? Sometimes those calls are actually worth a negative amount because it might have cost the shop, up to $300 just to get the phone to ring. So that call actually cost the shop $300. Where we're looking for calls that are worth like $1,800, right? Most of us, if we're doing it right, we are presenting a couple $1,000s to every customer based off of repair and maintenance needs that we find. We need to make sure that our appointment call is reflecting an $1,800 ticket. During the appointment, did the service advisor engage with the customer, explain how we're going to perform our inspection and that the customer is going to get digital feedback with information and notes from the technician? Did we let the customer know that the car was going to be there all day? Did we let the customer know that, or ask for additional services? So all of these things are going to add up to make sure that we have a great experience with the customer. I told the group today that customers are deciding how much they're going to spend with us before they even arrive. If we are coming in with a strong introduction to the shop, building features and benefits and value, that customer is they're subconsciously opening their wallet and going, wow, this is going to be a great place. This is going to be a good visit. I'm excited to take my car here. I look forward to getting my car repaired here. So this is really what we're looking for, is again, the 5 C's of a phone call. It's a really simple process to implement in your shop. If you want more help with it, it's always something that we can help you with. Again, I am Rena Rennebohm from Empowered Advisor, and I would be happy to help you.